You ever feel like budgeting is just code for don't spend money? Like, why does it feel like punishment instead of a plan? Honestly, that used to be me. Until I realized budgeting isn't about restriction, it's about permission. Permission to build wealth your way. Let me show you how. Hi ladies, and welcome to Modern Money Mom, where we talk all things money, building wealth, and creating the life your future self will thank you for. I'm Odera, your online money sis, and today I'm breaking down 7 budgeting tips that truly change how I manage money for good. Because when you're a first generational wealth builder, or just figuring this out on your own, budgeting can feel very overwhelming, complicated, and even shameful. But today's tips, they're gonna be practical, actionable, and judgment-free. Let's get into it, or as I like to say, we move. Tip 1, give every dollar a job. You ever get paid and then wonder where did it all go? Same, until I learned this gem. Every dollar needs a job. Whether it's paying bills, saving for a trip, or grabbing Saturday brunch, your money should be assigned before it even hits your account. This is called zero-based budgeting. And no, it doesn't mean you spend every dollar. It just means every dollar is accounted for. Try this. Before payday, list out your categories. That's your essentials like rent, groceries, bills, financial goals, including savings, investing, even debt, lifestyle, fun, gifts, self-care, soft life, all of that. Just really, we want to avoid winging it or hoping there's money left over. Hope is not a budget. Tip 2, use a budgeting method that fits your lifestyle. Let's be real, there's no one-size-fits-all way to budget. Some people love spreadsheets, others not so much. Find your budgeting style and stick with it. That's really all we need. Here are 3 methods to explore to help you with that. We have the 50-30-20 rule, which means 50% goes towards needs, 30% towards wants, 20% savings or debt. Your zero-based budget, which is assign every dollar a job, or pay yourself first, which is save or invest before spending anything else. There are some apps I like to recommend, including YNAB, You Need a Budget for more hands-on planning, Good Budget for envelope-style budgeting, Rocket Money, which is great for canceling subscriptions and tracking your spending, and Monarch Money, which has a really sleek UI and net worth tracking. Just a reminder, if your budget doesn't fit your life, you won't stick to it, so you have to make it make sense for you. Tip 3, track your spending regularly. Tracking isn't sexy, but it's powerful because awareness equals control. When I started tracking every swipe, I was shocked by how much I spent on random Amazon buys. I know you can relate. Now, I review my transactions weekly, almost like setting a money date. Just a quick aside, when we say tracking, all that means is simply reviewing what you actually spent versus what you plan to spend. Some apps I like to recommend include Spending by Monarch. The Notion Budget has a really good tracker template, or honestly, good old school with pen and paper. Let's try this. Why don't you set a 15-minute reminder every Friday to check in with your money? No shame, just facts. We want to avoid only checking our account when we're scared. That's financial avoidance, not strategy. Tip 4, use multiple bank accounts or buckets. One account for everything, that's chaos. What helped me so much was setting up separate accounts for separate goals, aka saving buckets. As a quick example, I use SoFi and Ally Bank, and they let you create buckets for different things such as an emergency fund, a travel fund, holidays, baby stuff, business expenses, etc. Everything has its own category, its own bucket. This visual separation has made it so much easier to actually save with a purpose. So I encourage you, go ahead and open a high yield savings account and name your first bucket Peace of Mind or Financial Cushion. Trust me, it hits different when you name your goals. Tip 5, automate as much as you can. Forgetfulness is expensive. I've said this before. I used to miss bills not because I was broke, but because I forgot. Automation equals financial self-care. You want to auto pay your bills, auto transfer your savings, auto invest through platforms like Fidelity, SoFi, or even Acorns. You can start with $10 a week if that's what you can do. It's okay. It's all about consistency, not perfection. One thing we want to avoid, however, is relying on memory or motivation. We're very busy people. Systems really save us. Tip 6, review and adjust monthly. Your budget is a living document. It's not set in stone. When my expenses changed, hello, motherhood, so did my budget. You don't fail the budget when life shifts, you rework it. I want to encourage you to schedule a monthly money check-in with yourself or your partner and ask what worked, what didn't, what needs a little bit of tweaking. Treat it like a routine, not a rescue mission, and it will become part of you, I promise. Tip 7, budgeting should reflect your joy, not just your bills. This one changed everything. Talk about mind blown. Because what's the point of money if you can't enjoy it? This channel, we're all about enjoyment. So we talk about money, but we want to enjoy. I started adding line items for joy in my accounts, whether it's nails, giving, takeout Thursdays, self-care, all of that. A monthly yes purchase for me was guilt-free. I want to encourage you. Add one joy category to your budget this week. Even if it's $15, go carry yourself to Target, that's fine. Because wealth without joy, that's not the goal. Remember what we said, budgeting isn't about saying no, it's about saying yes on purpose. Okay, I know that was a lot, but these 7 tips are the reason budgeting finally clicked for me. From creating savings buckets to automating payments, from planning joy to tracking every swipe, these changes made me feel in control of my money, not just scared of it. Once again, don't forget to grab the Modern Money Blueprint. It's my free guide with 5 steps to help you master money and build wealth. The link is in the description below. Let me know in the comments which budgeting tip hit you the most, or which one are you going to try this week. As always, hit like, subscribe, and share this with your group chat because the soft life is better when it's funded. See you in the next one. And as I like to say, we move.